and today I'm with a 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 2500. This one is with the big 6.6 liter Duramax diesel engine. That's a big V8. And it also has the 10-speed Allison transmission, which I think makes a big difference because this diesel engine doesn't get sluggish. A lot of diesels in trucks like this, they take a while to get up to speed. This one is pretty quick comparatively. Also, you can see just how big it is. So let's check it out. From the side here, you can see this is a very bulky truck. This is, of course, the 2500 liter. When I walk into the picture, you see this is gigantic. Been calling it a monster truck all week. My kids like that term, so I've been running with it. Chevy has gotten away from the square on square on square design that they used to use as their motif. Now there's still a lot of squares, still a lot of straight lines, but they don't have the layers of squares everywhere, which I like a lot. I think this looks way better. This, of course, has towing mirrors equipped, and it has, you can see, just the straight up Chevrolet profile. There isn't a whole lot of roundness. There isn't a whole lot of playing around trying to make this look like a car. This is a truck. This has some options that are pretty cool. I like these running boards a lot. The ones that go in and out are nice, but these always being fixed in place, you always know they're going to be there. Also, this step back here makes it easier to get into the bed back there without having to extend this, which is what some trucks do. So either way, having a way to get into the front of the bed is a great thing, especially if you decide to mount like a toolbox or something, or if you're tying something down just right here. You don't have to climb into the bed to do it. When we get around the back to look at the working end, I'll talk a little more about what's going on there. Also, this is the full crew cab, so you can see full back seats. You can sit 3 adults across really easily. This is a large truck, and that is a given in a large truck. This has a few other things. It has the optional extra cameras all around. Also, there's a camera back here and one on the tailgate. The one back here runs in the rear view mirror, which in a big truck is actually a great thing to have, not only because it gives you visibility, but it lets you see through your load, and it lets you see through whatever's in the back seat. So we need to talk a little bit about capability. This is the 4x4 model, and as such, that puts the towing at 18,500 with that engine up there. This, of course, has integrated trailer brake controls, all that good stuff. Those are standard with all the towing packages, and as far as I know, you cannot get this truck without a towing package. This also has a setup in the bed ready to go for a gooseneck or a fifth wheel. So you're not just stuck bumper pulling, of course. Really, really nicely set up. I really like the interior. We'll talk about the interior in a minute. Let's go look at the working end first. Okay, here we are at the working end. You can see the trailer hitch down here. This is the large size. I forget what the numbers are for that. It's like 4 inches or something. I don't remember. I don't keep track of that. I just know something doesn't fit, you put the little adapter on it. So you have all of your trailer plugs right here. You also have, this is how you get to your spare, which is mounted underneath. Full-size spare on this. And then this has the multi-whatever tailgate. Chevy has a name for it. I only remember the GMC Multi-Pro name. Same difference, it's exactly the same tailgate. What that means is you can open this section, you can open the whole thing, you can make steps to get in and out of it. So when it comes down like this, here you go. It's a beautiful spring day in Wyoming. We just got snow. Anyway, so it opens like this, you can see that, and then if I reach underneath and I hit the top button, it comes down like this, and there you go, now you have a step to get in. Also useful when this is closed, I now have a little easier access to the bed, and when this is up, this is now sort of a desk, and you can run, if you got some 10 or 12 foot 2x4s or whatever, you can run them in here and stack them so that you have they're held in place. You don't have to try to tie them sideways as well. You can just tie them to keep them from bouncing. Also, when you lift this up, you can do the measurement from here to the front of the bed at an angle. This back right here is a little over 8 feet. So now you can get full sheets in here if that's what you want to do. So pretty cool stuff. Useful little gimmick, I guess you would say. Pretty cool. Now in the bed itself, let me bring this back down. In the bed itself, you can see this is not set up for anything, but there is already integrated into the bed. There are the places for the gooseneck ball to go in the middle, or to set up and the chains, of course, or to set up a full fifth wheel back here. So all ready to go. You have another plug right there. That would be your RV plug, and just a wonderful setup. There is a handle here that you can pull out for helping climbing up with using these steps. But better than that, Chevy has integrated bumper steps. I really like those. One of my favorite things, because you don't have to push anything down, pull anything down, fiddle around with anything. You just step on it and climb in. Really nicely done there. One of my favorite features. So, beautiful big truck. Let's go get inside. Okay, I raise the camera as much as I can. Back seats. These are very comfortable. It's surprisingly comfortable. You've got some USBs down here, 12 volt. I think it's a 12 volt. Yeah, 12 volt plug. Tons of room. This is set for me at 6'3". Tons of room. Lots of headroom. You get some. That's 3.5, 4 inches there. You could get some good sized bubbas in here and be just fine. 3 across, totally doable. My only problem with this is that because my legs are a little bit long, because I'm taller, I'm not flat on the bottom of the seat. But really, I got so much leg room I can stretch out, I really don't care. Really nicely done. There's drink holders in the doors, drink holders right here, and drink holders in the armrest if you lower it down, don't have anybody in the middle. Just a nice cabin. So let's look at the front a little bit, and then yeah, we'll wrap it up. Up front, even better story than what was in the back. Really comfortable driver's seat. I really like the feel of everything in here. I like the layout of the dash. It's a little bit square, but that's what you expect. It's a big truck. You want a bulky interior. Shifter is up here. Traditional pull it down, move it around. It feels nice and solid too. So it doesn't feel flimsy. It's a big truck. You don't want anything to feel flimsy. Trailer controls and stuff over here. Some lighting stuff is also over here. Infotainment is good. This does not have the upgrade infotainment, which has a little bit bigger screen, but I don't care because this is a great system. It's pretty quick, and it does everything I think most people would need out of a truck like this. You got wireless charging for your phone, more drink holders up here, huge storage bin. There's just a lot of good stuff in here. There's 2 glove boxes over there. The brakes, the parking brake is a push button, so you push it to set it, push it to release. And again, this mirror with the camera-based mirror up here, this is phenomenal, highly useful in a truck like this. So instead of looking through the cabin and through the back glass and hoping for the best, you're getting a very clear view of what's going on behind you. And going with these huge side mirrors, they're dual mirrors, so you have the convex on the bottom and the flat on the top. Those are wonderful, and these particular ones stretch out for trailering, so you can push a button and they'll slide out a little bit. Really nice interior. I can't say that enough. I am amazed. Also, very good Bose stereo system in this. Surprisingly good. So. One of the things we always have to talk about is price tags. All right, all told for this truck, we're looking at $74,500 and change with delivery. This particular one starts at $54,100, and then you add a whole lot of options. $10 grand to get the Duramax diesel. The LTZ premium package, $76.50. Both of those, I think, are a good idea. You could maybe do without some of that premium package stuff, but you're going to miss out on these wonderful seats and a lot of other good stuff. And then the off-road protection package, You could get the off-road setup if you want it. I don't know that you really need it. I think just getting 4x4 in a truck like this is all you really need to have. You don't really take a truck like this out off the road like a beast. You know, this isn't a power wagon or a Jeep. This is something that you have the 4x4 so that you can get the trailer out from the mud. That's really what it's for. The multi-flex tailgate is $445. Now I know what it's called, multi-flex. Do with that or without it. I'm not really totally like enamored with that tailgate, but I think it's a nice addition if you want it. And you can see the other stuff. It's about 800 bucks for the side steps and stuff like that, which I think is worth it. Gooseneck package, you probably will want that with this. You can get the two-way, which has gooseneck and fifth wheel setup, but I believe there are fifth wheels out there now that will attach to your gooseneck setup. So either way, you're probably set. There you go. That's the price tag. That's not bad at all, actually. It's a lot less than I would have thought. I was thinking we were going to be more in the mid-80s. All right, so there you go. Beautiful spring day in Wyoming. Got snow overnight, whatever. But it's a good chance to check out the 2022 Chevrolet Silverado 2500 with the big 6.6 liter Duramax. Wonderful truck. Nice to drive, surprisingly good to drive. So yeah, I don't have a whole lot of bad things to say about this truck. It's all the trucks in this class are very good options. They're just good options, and here you go. There's one of them. So I'm just going to keep rambling if I don't wrap this up. So I think I'm done. All right, this is Aaron. Talk to you again soon.
Subscribe.